Alright, hello everyone, my name is Denizen and welcome to Europa Universalis 4. This is the Rights of Man expansion that has just been released. Very excited to be playing a new expansion already. It feels like the last expansion was just released a few days ago, but no, that's not the case. And the new one is indeed ready to be played already. So that's amazing. I think I'm still on the pre-release version. So I'm recording this actually on the day of release, but I'm guessing it's the pre-release version. But that's fine. I don't think there will be many changes compared to the final release, so that's good. So let's take a quick look at what else, what new things we got in this release. We've got great powers, greatness is rewarded. So in this, I have a feeling in this game is mostly focused on the bigger powers in Europe, and probably that those major powers have some new mechanics that would be very interesting to test. We've got ruler personalities, so our monarchs acquire personality traits. Very, very interesting, I think. Can be positive and negative, so we'll have to see how that goes. We've got leader traits as well for generals and admirals. We have some new governing tools. Debase your currency for quick cash. Apparently. Very interesting, I think. We've got queen regencies, rather than the normal regencies, are supposed to be more powerful than normal regencies. Let's see, we've got religious changes, some Coptic Christians and African fetishists who have new systems. I'm just sort of checking the notes here. New government system. Right, we have a new government system for Prussia, the Ottomans, and revolutionary republics. So I guess the obvious choice would be to play as Prussia, but because it's obvious, I thought, no, I'm not gonna do that, and that's so obvious. Not that I don't like Prussia, don't get me wrong, but eh. So what I think we'll do is actually play with Burgundy, because I think Burgundy has a very good potential to become a very powerful nation in Europe. And as I said before, I think that's one of the main things in this new expansion. So that's what I want to focus on. I was looking at France, Austria, England, but I don't know. It feels a bit too straightforward, or Castile even, to play those countries. And I want to have some sort of a very interesting challenge. So yeah, I think Burgundy is going to be it. It will probably be quite challenging, actually, because we have, of course, France right at our doorstep. England is pretty dangerous as well, of course. Austria might form a problem later on, as might Castile. So we have our enemies cut out for us. But of course, we do have some personal unions going on. We've got Brabant right over here, Flanders. Let's see, right over there. Excuse me, and Holland itself right over there as well. So very good. Of course, as Burgundy, we can try and form France on a later point, I believe, in the game, or the Netherlands. And I'm not quite sure yet what we'll do, but I'm sort of leaning towards the Netherlands at the moment, and sort of make the Netherlands a very powerful nation in Europe. I think that would be a very interesting challenge for us. By the way, we also have Nevers as a vassal. So that's all good. I think we'll just jump in here. We will play the normal mode, as always, while I'm recording. It's just more safe that way. Let's see if the game will actually load for us here. Should be fine. Yeah, so very excited to be playing the new expansion. Of course, we still have our Genoa game going on, and I will still be playing that, don't worry. It will be just a bit more difficult to do right now, because I will have to roll back the game to the previous version. So I'm probably gonna do that over the weekend or something like that. So we'll see. I still have, I think, 1 or 2 recordings ready to go. So expect those to be published anytime over the next couple of days. So there we are. Actually, this is the first time I'm actually in the game. So bear with me. It's sort of a blind playthrough, I suppose. If you can still call it that after, I don't know how many years of playing EU4, but there you go. Immediately, we've got View the Great Powers. To become a great power, we must beat Castile. With their current power rating of 243, our current rating is 226. The great powers of the world. See, I've never seen this before, so as I said, bear with me here. We are a minor power at the moment. Technology costs affected by 100%. Feudalism not embraced. I'm not quite sure what this will do eventually. We've got a rating and a development. So Ming and France and the Ottomans are currently very high up there, especially Ming has a massive rating of 1109 as opposed to our 226. So, yeah. We've got a lot of disputed successions here as well. Let's see, can we, for example... Yeah, so for example, I've got Friedrich III from Habsburg. He is careful, apparently. Aggressive expansion impact minus 10%. The AI ruler will do to careful overestimate enemy strength and start one-sided wars. Very nice. Let's see what we have, shall we? We've got Duke Philip III, of course. He is calm. Stability cost modifier minus 10%. An AI ruler with calm would be less likely to start wars. Well connected. Advisor cost minus 20%. Very nice. And we have well advised. Possible advisors plus 1. So that's very nice. We have a very powerful dude there. Does this one, Charles de Bourgogne, does he have anything yet? No, not yet. I think we'll see that when he is actually the ruler of our country. What else do we have? We have a government tab here that is somewhat different. We are Burgundian. Accepted cultures. Oh, that's very interesting. I think that's something that is new as well. A lot more control over cultures. I will have to do some research while I'm playing this playthrough to see how we can actually benefit from that. Or, of course, I will be... dependent upon your feedback as well in the comments. Your comments down below. Very nice. We've got country modifiers. Ooh. What's this then? I guess we have none. We can strengthen the government because legitimacy... to increase our legitimacy, which is already at the highest. We can change the government, of course. Upgrade government rank. Yeah, well, we need 300 total development to be able to do that, and 50 prestige as well. Very, very interesting. I think there should be a new technology stuff as well. We've got institutions this time around, which is completely a complete overhaul of what we are used to. So I'm very curious to see how this will go. Institutions, tech penalty, 0%. Show institutions. Oh! A new map mode, I think. So let's see what we have here. We've got institution spread plus 10%. Embracement cost minus 0.6%. We've got feudalism embraced. Which means that we have leaders without upkeep plus 1. Okay, 1066, yeah. So that has already been accepted. Renaissance, right? Okay, so these are tabs, apparently. 1450 is the earliest date at which this can actually happen. Build cost 5%, development cost minus 5%. So this will give us bonuses if we embrace it. Renaissance has not been discovered yet. Okay, that's good to know. Very interesting stuff, you guys. As I said, I have no idea how else we will how we will sort of do this, but I guess we'll find out, shall we? Apparently we still have our monarch points here. We've got 600 points, in points, yeah, so that's still a thing. But institutions apparently are very important as well. Colonialism, printing press, 1550. You've got global trade in 1600. We have manufactories in 1650, and then enlightenment in 1700. Culture conversion cost minus 25%. Very powerful, it seems to me. Ooh, this is a new screen as well. We've got the court. We can see actually the trades here as well. We've got our heir. Oh, he actually does have a trait here. He has a bold fighter trait, which makes him a land leader, shock plus 1. But he might actually underestimate enemy strength. Okay. Disinherit Charles and hope for a more capable heir. This will give a hit of 50 prestige from this action, so we can actually disinherit him. We won't do that right now. That's just lame. We've got a consort, Isabella de Avis, who is, I think, the person who will actually... Yeah, should our current ruler pass away, Isabella de Avis will take their place as a regent. if our heir has not yet reached age of adulthood, and he hasn't yet, he's 11. So if Philip dies, then Isabella will take over. She is 341, so that is actually quite respectable. She is careful though. Aggressive expansion impacts actually the same as her husband, I think. No. Oh, that was, I think, someone from another country. From Austria. Aggressive expansion impact minus 10%. Overestimate enemy strength. Start one-sided wars. We've got 888. Very nice, I think, for starting the game with. Yeah. Okay, so that's the first things that I noticed when looking at the UI, basically. So I guess what we'll do is actually get into the game, shall we? Let me just quickly check. Yeah, there we go. So what we'll do, apologies, is take a look at the missions that we have. We can conquer Liège. Interesting. Although I'm not sure if that's the right choice here. I would ideally like to link up these because we have sort of a split country, as you probably know. We've got this going on, and then this, and this province as well. And then we have our vassals, of course, who for now I think will remain vassals. So we won't be probably focusing on integrating them. They are powerful as of now already, so that's fine. Shall we say, take a look at our transports? We will probably just can we actually sell the transports? I don't really know if that's how it works. Let's see. Sell ships. We are a rival for them. Okay. Can we sell ships to Holland, for example? Second fleet. No, they won't like it. Okay. Well, that's fair enough. Can we actually change that? Can we? I think we should split them and try again, shall we? So, ships. We've got. No, they won't do it. Okay, let's see if anyone else would like to sell, buy our ships. No, no, no. France, perhaps. I think they have probably rivaled us already. Yes, they have indeed. That's good. Not. Sell ships. Yes, Castile. No, Castile. Oh, right. Well, that's a shame. Can we perhaps split them up even further? I'm not sure if this is the way to do this. I haven't really sold any ships before. Let's see. No. Alright then. Anyone else? Anyone want to offer anything for my ships? There should be like a sort of a... No, that's not gonna work. A thing where we can actually offer our ships, a market of sorts. Sell ships? No. Okay. Well, never mind then. I think we'll just disband them. That's fair enough. Transports, disband. And we have our barks, who we will send on a protectorate mission in Bordeaux. I'm guessing... Yeah, transferring trade power. And, well... Where are you sending it to? I think this is new, by the way. This fleet will add 10.10 trade power to Bordeaux. So increase your trade value. So where is our merchant? Transferring trade power to Bordeaux. Well, we should collect somewhere, right? I mean, that seems to make sense to me. We collect, right, from apparently Champagne. I guess that's fine. Let's see. Yeah, I'm guessing we should send them to Bordeaux then, because yeah, we are sending stuff forward to Champagne. So yeah, let's do that. We've got the fleet. We will select a mission. Hiding. Well, no, that's not necessary. We should not hide. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so let's see what we will do. I think we'll go and try and make a claim on these guys here. I'm sort of reading strategies online, so that's why I'm sort of guessing what we should do. Because I think Provence will probably... I think we should rival them. And then try and hope that they won't be allied with France in a bit. Because of course Provence will be a very interesting target for us. Especially because of this province. So I think we'll do that. It sounds reasonable to us. To me. And there we go. Rivals. So let's set Provence as rival. Okay, there we go. Done that. And we will start a... covert actions. Spinarik. Oh. Ah, that makes sense. Okay, so we need to spy on Provence. There we go. Because of course Lorraine is in a union with Provence. Okay. Let's take a look at our army here. We've got 14 out of 19. This is new, I think, as well. 10-4-0. Where is our army, by the way? Here they are. In Burgundy. Okay. That seems to make sense to me. We will probably add some stuff to it. Let's take a look at our economy first. We've got 1.19. What is this? Take a 5-year loan of 72 ducats. You can have up to 51 bank loans at the same time. Interest per annum 4%. Inflation will be increased. So this is a new button, I think. We've got repay loan, repay all loans, and we've got debase currency, which will give us 72 gold coins, but increases corruption by 2%. So if we really need cash, we will probably do that, but not at this point. We are making 1.19 at the moment, which is alright. Let's just lower our army maintenance for a bit. And probably just build some troops, shall we? In preparation for a war with Lorraine, I think. 1, 2, 3, let's say 4 and 5. There we go. And let's kick it into action and see what happens here. Okay, so we don't have enough rivals. That is fair enough. Of course, we do have a lot of allies here, a lot of vassals, so that's going to be very interesting, I think. Personal union with Lorraine, yeah. Okay. Burgundy is no longer the seat of a cardinal. He was loyal to Burgundy. Okay. Royal marriage offer from Brittany. I think we will probably take that. I'm sort of thinking who should be... Whoops, what was that? I don't know. That was my PC. Let's take a look. Oh, wait a second, Brittany. Sorry, guys, I'm just sort of finding my bearings here. Diplomacy, there we go. And then please go to here. Yeah, because we already have an alliance with Brittany, so that's fine. Let's accept this. Very good. Do these guys actually have an option to marry us as well? Yes. Subjects. No, they can't enter into a marital union, so that's not gonna work. I have no idea, by the way, where Nevers is. Ah, thank you. I think we'll keep that as well. And you, we can royal marriage, so we'll do that. Rates have improved. Very good. Okay. And we will have to wait until this is finished, and then we can fabricate a claim. Humiliate, take capital Provence. Let's just slowly let it run for a bit and see if we see any interesting stuff going on. Got a lot of military alliances going on. For example, France and Navarra, Genoa and France. We've got England with Castile. Yes, Castile sort of likes us, so I'm sort of interested in trying to see if we can improve relations, to see what we can do. I'm not sure if that will be an option. Yeah, it might actually be at some point. Allying Castile sounds like a good idea against France and England to deter them from attacking us. That seems to make sense to me. Advisors, I'm not sure. I think we will hold off for a bit. We are making quite a lot of monarch points anyway, so sounds good. What we'll probably do is rival France and England as well. I'm not sure. Let's see, they tell us what the event successor they went with. Let us appoint a local noble instead. Okay, yeah. That's fine. Okay, so we are making quite some money right now. That's good. Trade dispute against France. Yes. Seems logical to me. It is only logical. Provence. Let's take a look at the armies of Provence, shall we? They've got 8k infantry and 2k cavalry. So it's not even that bad, actually. Yes. Trying to see if we have any interesting... Yes, yes. Save the Burgundian people in Barrois. That's the one I wanted because that will give us a claim, I think. Yes. Take Barrois. And that's very good. So let's see what we can do here. I'm sort of trying to get a good start here, guys. So I'm sorry if I'm moving a bit slowly at some points, but I'm sort of trying to see what the best strategy would be. Yes. Okay, sounds good to me. Just reading up on the options that we have. If Provence doesn't have any allies, we should probably be fine. And then we will probably attack Provence with our new mission that we now have. Yes. And then the question becomes, of course, what should we take? We might want to take Barrois and Metz, apparently, which sounds interesting. Yeah, I think that would be a good idea. And perhaps even Lorraine, Lotharingen. I'm not quite sure if we can make that, so we'll have to see. Okay. So now, interestingly enough, we should pay attention to when Provence actually allies France, because it might happen, and then we won't be able to attack Provence, of course. Well, we would be able to attack them, but it would be quite risky. So what I'll do is probably increase our army maintenance so that we are actually ready for a war. I think this has changed as well, hasn't it? The actual notion of what he is doing. Very nice. England has started influence nation. Influence nation, right. Kildare's opinion of England will change by 25 for 10 years or until war breaks out. Okay, that's good to know. Would really like to have Castile on our side at some point. That would be very, very good, I think. Brittany is nice and all. Of course, we do have to keep in mind that we are at the max of our relations at the moment. We are 5 out of 5 because of Brittany, Nevers, Brabant, Flanders, and Holland. So it would cost 1 point a month, but still, even then, I think it would be a wise decision to keep that up. There will be blood. My Duke, the rumor is spreading the Golden Horde is preparing an attack in a war of aggression. There's not much time if we wish to interfere. The loose lips personality of Kuchuk Muhammad is likely why this is common knowledge. So sad. So this Mr. here, Kuchuk Muhammad, has actually told everyone that he is going to attack the Crimeans. That's not I guess not a wise decision to tell everyone, but hey, there you go. Let's take a look at Lotharingen. We've got a river between Bourgogne, but not between Franche-Comté and Lotharingen. So I think that's where we'll stack our dudes. And we'll probably get our king to lead that army. It might be risky, but we have a good dude to back him up. Sort of good dude. He is 48 though, so I guess it's fine. This is not fine. We have the problem of attrition. So let's not do that then. How many manpower do you have? 19k total. Okay, so that's our army finished basically. How's Provence doing? Still no allies. Very nice. You are still in a personal union. Yeah, I think that would be good. So the good thing here is that we have so many friends that will automatically join in that we are sort of protected against the army of Provence anyway. So this is very good. We'll wait for this. And we'll get a claim on something here. I guess Metz, because we already have a claim on Barrois. So that's good. And then we will probably rival France and England as well at some point. Okay, let's take that claim right now. You come home. 10 days will be fine. Oh, we need to have it at 20, of course. Okay, so it's gonna take some more time. In that case, you can go back to work in Castile. Improve relations. There you go. Let's speed it up slightly. And let's hope that we are actually on time. I'm not quite sure if this is actually necessary to get a claim there. We'll have to see. I think we'll try and improve relations with France as well. They don't have that many powerful allies. I'm thinking they won't like England either. Rivals England and Austria and Burgundy. Okay. Yeah, okay. Castile, England, Navarra, and Portugal. So, if we can ally Castile, I think it would be a good idea to also try and ally England. But that might be difficult at some point. Also, we would probably want their territories at some point as well. So I'm not quite sure if that is the correct decision. We'll have to see. I think we are 2 or 3... Okay, France have... Yeah, made some claims. 2 or 3 months away from getting this claim done. A lot of disputed succession. Very interesting. Treaties will expire with Brittany. Immoral prices. Force the merchants to lower their prices. The bourgeoisie estate loses 20 loyalty. I'm not quite sure. Let's first take a look at the. Bourgeoisie. Ah, estates. Right, I'm sort of confused because we didn't have estates before. There we go. We had those factions in Genoa, right? So I was confused for a bit, but that's fine. Bourgeoisie. Let's see. Trade efficiency plus 10%, national tax modifier. Manpower recovery speed. I think we will go for the manpower recovery speed. Because trading is not going to be as important as it was with Genoa. And this is actually exactly what I think I wanted to do in this expansion as well. I wanted to play as a powerful nation and try and see if we can get as much territory as we can in Europe. And that's basically the goal here, to form either Netherlands or France or something and just take over a lot of Europe. In order to do that, I don't think we need trade power, for example. We are not going to be trading all that much. Rather, we are probably going to create a lot of income from taxes and such. And just the fact that we have a lot of territories that will bring us income. So, what we'll do is, bourgeoisie is fine if they lose their power. We want to go with nobility. So let's see. Bourgeoisie estate loses 20 loyalty. Estate gains loses 10 influence. This is sort of 20. Oh, it's red because it's more. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's see, loyalty of 50, change towards 50% each month. 40% they will provide bonuses. Okay, so if it's below 40%, then that will be a problem. And that's the loyalty, yes. Influence, control provinces, low trade income. Okay, so if they are at more than 80%, they will try and seize the actual nation itself. The bourgeoisie estate gains influence, 9 peasants. No, we won't do that. We must pay for and distribute what bread there is. Lose 19 ducats is doable. Gains influence and gains loyalty. Perhaps that's fine. Loyalty. 40, we will lose the bonus. The state loyalties will drift toward 50% over time. So it will be higher up there again. Influence lost. Low trade income. I think we'll just go with this. Seems fine for now. Oh, now they are actually disloyal. Development cost plus 2.5, trade efficiency minus 2.5. Well, that's acceptable. Let's just keep it going for now. This is almost finished. And there we go. Okay. So actually what we'll do is, I see we have been going on for a bit too long. So I will put in a cut for now. Yeah, so a very nice setup, I think, in order to be able to attack Provence, get some stuff here, and sort of connect our country here. And after that we'll probably, well, we actually already have Nevers, so everything will be connected up if this work goes as planned. And I think that is one of the first things that we should do. Yeah, so interesting times, interesting expansion, I think. I am very much looking forward to the rest of the playthrough. In any case, I want to thank you guys for watching this first episode. I hope to see you again in the next one. Don't forget to share and like and comment on this first episode. Very important to get this out there to as many people as possible. That would be, I think, a lot of fun to have a lot more people commenting and generally interacting with this video to see what we can do in this playthrough. Right? Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one. Bye bye.